So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that the dancehall fans are getting very frustrated. They are getting very bored. They are getting desperate for a clash, especially after that debacle at the Sumfest in which Virus Cartel was being crowned and there was some sorts of mix-up, passa and drama as it pertains to Massacre and Jashi. Some persons are saying that they want to see a clash between Massacre and Virus Cartel. They want to see a clash between Virus Cartel and Alkaline. They want to see a clash between Alkaline and Massacre. Any combination of any artist is good, with the exception of Devin the Doctor and other person. That is B class. They want to see a A class clash. Persons are saying that it seems as if Massacre kind of get coward. Massacre has the lyrical ability, but Massacre is only throwing subliminals. Well, people, there's a video circulating over social media. Don't know if it's old, don't know if it's new, but Massacre is spitting some bar. As to who he is spitting those bars at, nobody knows. I want you to take a listen, take a look at exactly what he has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
Oh, you step on the weapon where you on the left and a second your head that can split. Bullet we bend it like Beckham shot, kick them like West Ham, you rest under one bag of brick. Smith and West and Preston on the road like test and bus fest and all of my quick. Guns like clams and one other banana clip. No show like shatters, no camera chick. One call a pen, rise almatic. Free boy blood drip like when Tamara stick. Dress up like a old man grandfather trick. Headshot fitted and bandana flick. Knock on your door like the landlord a wick. The long bomber me no send man under chip. One under lip chin box them all a tip. Them never know say the dandada sick. We know the boy with hyper and the right eye and me now fist fight Brian your chiper and rifling at the sniper and like Saddam focus at me right.
Now people, one thing for sure and two things for certain. When it comes to lyrical ability, when it comes to delivery, Massacre is as good as it gets or as bad or as wicked as it gets. And this is yet a next perfect example. As to who he was dissing, as to if it is new or old, nobody knows. But persons like myself are hoping and desperately want to see Massacre take on somebody of substance, meaning Vybz Kartel or even Alkaline. I doubt it very much that he would challenge Vybz Kartel just out of respect. However, Alkaline and Massacre would be a clash that everybody in the dancehall space would want to see. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called, whenever you are born behind the 8 ball, did not born with the gold spoon in your mouth, born the opposite. Born for come see struggle, through your parents, your mother, the person that brought you up. Brother and yourself struggle. Father abandon you, breed your mother and then gone about in business, poof, gone with the wind. This popular TikToker is given the reason that inspires him. I don't remember his name. Let me know in the comment section. He was one of the names that was calling up saying that he was a suspect in a Naya takeaway. However, he was just framed. So he is saying that he is always going through struggles himself and his brother, and he has now become a man. He is now successful. Take a listen, take a look at exactly what he has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
What would I say now? My father abandoned me. Him did always did it for Akeem, you know. But he abandoned me. Here we go on. My mother used to dance. My mother used to work in a strip club. So, you know what I'm doing? Get my mother pregnant. Abandon my mother. So, anyways, he dog have a whole family which is with my big brother in a Kingston, while me don't know my father, you know. Since my turn, since me reach 14, 15, I get to know who my father was. You see what I say? So, it just happen one way where things play out and I get to find out, say, dog and my big brother, we have the same interest at art. He told me want to style him and show him, say, he should abandon me. You see what I say? So, you see the reason why me and my brother even read so far now, chat. Just because our papa deal with we did have to show that old man that say, yo, you see, stone where I build a refuse. Always become the head cornerstone. Chat, you know how much time I feel for give up? You know how much time me and the youth there? I drink water. I drink blood clot water. And then I'm dry crackers. I would never complain, you know. We never bad mind. We keep our heart pure and we just do what we have to do, bro. And that's how we try to stay out of trouble. Trouble just find we from left. We not have no luck in a chat. We not have no luck at all. I saw we try to stay out of trouble just find we, bro. Everywhere we turn and go. Trouble. We not have no luck. So you see this way him come out and do now, I'm proud of him, dog. Because guess what? The youth really and truly not pretend for me like chat. Cloud could have stayed. I see people in the comment section and say them do it for clout. We already did have that. I so now say we are do it for money. I forgot so we been get number 1 already on a rank. That's not it, bro.
So people, the name of this youth is Figure It Out, and it seems as if he has figured it out, at least for part way. There's a thing that goes something like this. Let your stumbling blocks be your stepping stone. So no matter all that you've been through, just hold tight, stay focused. Work, hard work and dedication, and believe in yourself. Do things the right way, because whenever you do things the wrong way, the good that you do, it follows you, and the bad that you do, it haunts you. So this youth is saying that he's doing it all the right way, even though he is going through the struggles. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, we see Alkaline has done stuff that keeps tongues wagging once again. And this is based on his recently released song known as Keyman. The Vendetta fans are jumping up and down like bullfrog as if it is the greatest thing since sliced bread. However, some people say it mediocre and some people say that it is trash. Personally, I think that it is a decent song. Based on the lyrical delivery, based on the content, and based on the fact that he knows how to be a master manipulator. He knows exactly what to do to pull the trigger, have people talking, and make himself relevant. One of those critics that seems to be one of his harshest critics, meaning Neakofire, claims that the song is trash, and Vice Cartel and whomever else he is subliminally dissing, they need not respond. I want you to take a listen, take a look to exactly what Neakofire has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
So Alkaline, you just dropped the song when you're in Keyman, but may I tell you something? That song is not bad. You just throw some shade, and Vibes Cartel, may I tell you something? Tell the youth go find a hit song. You know so what I try do? You want to try draw the artist to get a clash for art back. We want you drop a song and art back. Yeah, you say you're a Keyman, no, you're a body wash Keyman. You think the line they pass me? Eh? I remember say, me tell you say if you retire. That's why you make the line of the song and say you hear the idiot them attack. I remember say, me say you're a gelding and call it Gelda line. And you put in that song back and a style thing. But it was a good effort still. Keyman, people don't go listen to Alkaline new song when you're in Keyman. Brother, this song warm. I don't fight the thing, this song warm, but this song not hot. Body wash you deal with. And Vice Cartel, don't answer him. It's a strength him a look. Cause him style you know. He call it elder. Him style you. And him style killer too. When you don't pay him no mind, make him struggle and drown. A matter of fact, Jibra, I send my artist for him. Jibra, we are going to ease off a massacre a little. We are going to touch off over Vendetta side. We are going to fire and run over the pan him, man. Brother, you're a batty boy, Alkaline. Batty boy style that. You're still in the brata thing. You're still in the batty wash thing. Lift up. Lift up. All I fans them, your fans them, we are support that. Them are fish.
So people, that is Neakofire's view on the situation on the song. And people, like I said, this is social media. Whenever people talk, you should believe half of what you hear, half of what you see. Because sometimes these people have ulterior motive. Meaning that it seems as if Neakofire is trying to promote his own artist, Jibra. So therefore, he says stuff that he knows is going to keep people talking about him, keep him relevant while exposing or promoting his artists directly or indirectly. So like I said, there's a method to the madness. Truth be told, Alkaline knows exactly what he is doing. He knows that he got a backlash for the Brata, and it kept him relevant for years. So he is using the same old strategy and next time, and it seems as if it is also working, especially when he diss himself and say that he is a gelding amongst other stuff. People like me say, this youth is a master manipulator. He understands how to keep relevant, even though he has been hit and miss as it pertains to the songs that he has been dropping. Well, people, just like Neakofire criticizes Alkaline, there's a man that is criticizing Neakofire and saying that he is bad mind. I want you to take a look to exactly what he has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
I'm gonna tell you something, Neakofire is a fucking asshole, yeah? You see, with this kind of attitude, for somebody who say them have a program every Saturday morning, with this kind of attitude, they ain't going nowhere far, yeah? It's a fucking waste. I'm gonna tell you something with marketing strategy, brother, is to play neutral pan both fence, yeah? We're not about a baptism and a suck pussyism. You is a selector. You have a morning show in a Spanish town where I haven't seen any great artist give you any strength. And me know you gotta look strength from every and anybody. You'd love to see an Alkaline by your show. With an attitude like this, you think it's gonna happen? You see DJ AJ left foreign and come to Jamaica and Bounty Killer find him. All kind of artists find him and go on him program. And your program are running in Jamaica probably longer than his one. Don't name me 2 of the icons them out of Jamaica that find a program and give a program that strength. Whether I'm telling you something on the need to leave politics out of business. Alright, you have an artist, promote your artist by not tearing down another artist. Stop come on the fucking internet and try compare other artists with other artists as a selector. It's not doing good for your business. Fucking done said. So let me address you. Alright? If you don't have any fucking sense, let me address you, make you have some fucking sense. The little goons them where you have run in a Spanish town will make you feel like say yes, you're the done, or you feel like say you're valid, bro, it ain't going nowhere in the business for you. Nowhere to go take your business. Alright? You saw Cartel used to behave like the most notorious. What Cartel did I do? Nothing more than send himself go to prison. You see him come out on a different team depan, the business side of the music him depan. You need to learn that and teach your artist that too. You need a career out of this. It's not for come and behave like you're a fucking asshole. Who not see the Shaggy? Who not see the Sean Paul? Who not see the Rascal Dexter Daps? Who not see the black, where name Charlie Blacks? Who not see the kind of money where certain artists make out of business because they're not in a confrontation. Not look pan assassin right now because him not confront with nobody. Look pan busy because him not confront with nobody. Elephant never clash to make him way as one of the giant in the business. Yes, it work for Bounty Beanie, it work for Cartel and Movado. But which part they make the most of their money? You think it's in a rivalry? No, it's not rivalry, but they make the most of their money. None of them rival song never hit the billboard.
So, people, you heard what this man had to say. Constructive criticism. What he is saying is 100% true, or at least close to 100%. But Neakofire understands that maybe if he just be himself, if he speaks the truth, then nobody will listen. However, when him take the side of the Gaza, and the Gaza people them are going to watch him. However, the people that like Alkaline and the persons that are mutual, it might be split at best. So this man is giving Neakofire advice, who is giving Alkaline advice, which makes no sorts of sense. But like I said, there's a method to the madness. Neakofire has an agenda. He has ulterior motive to promote his artist. So the confrontation and the conflict, the drama and the mix-up, that is what causes it, or that is what gets the most result. It seems in a dancehall for the short term, but what about the long term or even medium term? Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is an update as it pertains to the rural school bus saga, in which the JLP Transport Minister Darrell Vaz purchased 100 or so old school buses, ages probably 8 years to 15 years that has been relegated to park by the United States School Bus Service. Not the official name, but you get the point. So pretty much he bought in excess of 100 bus, or about 100 bus or so, at 1.4 billion with all the shipping, all of the expenses. So everything total 1.4 billion Jamaican dollar. Average, if you look at it like that, is about 79,000 per bus, meaning United States dollars. Now, people, since that, there's been a whole bunch of support, but mostly backlash, because persons are saying that we are not getting bang for our buck. And we see say a couple of the bus them kind of stall on the street. We see say the tire them dry rotten and at least 2 bus or so. What even makes it worse is that we're supposed to get 100 school bus so far. Thus far, we've gotten about 23. The other rest supposed to come soon, past due date, them say by December. Let's see, only time will determine if that is actually true. So anyways, Mr. Vaz did an interview with professional journalist Emily Shields, and he was asked while he was on the hot seat, please to clarify what is the situation in which we hear say, these buses are not ready for the road, the rural roads. These buses are breaking down. These buses, tire are blown because the tire dry rotten. This is exactly what he had to say. Take a listen, take a look.
We have 122 routes. We did testing on Monday and Tuesday, and we are doing testing today of close to 40 routes. So we're averaging 30 odd routes a day in the different parishes. On Monday, we had 2 incidents, one on Hope Road and one at the roundabout at Williamsfield, where we had a tire failure. Those are the only 2 issues that we have had with tires for the week. We had none on Tuesday, and so far, knock wood, we have had none today. Fact of the matter is that we are testing almost 60 buses. So to have 2 issues of tires, for whatever reason, whether it's a hit a pothole or whatever the case is, it did not prevent the testing from continuing, which is the most important part. And secondly, we did have 1 or 2 minor mishaps, minor road accidents. I am expecting that the tires will start to be installed between today and the weekend. And what we have done is we have engaged a tire company in Jamaica to set up a tire changing machine at Linders Road at JUTC. So, and he has estimated that it will take us a week and a half to get all the tires on the buses changed.
No, but I'm asking, why don't you stall it until you fitted the buses on the weekend?
So what I have done is put in place a mechanism through a local tire dealer. We have a contingency that if there is an issue with that tire, we have tires and we have the ability to change the tire in short order.
So people, like I said, that is the edited version. There is no taking it out of context. You're listening to the word of the man, Mr. Vaz himself. A couple of things. He said that the buses are reliable. The buses are fit for those rural meandering roads in some bush country area. He said that he is testing the bus. He runs about 30 to 40 tests on a daily basis, and out of those 30 to 40 tests per day, only a couple of failures, a couple broke down, a couple blown tires. But they are going to resolve that situation as it pertains to tires. They are going to make sure that they have linked up with a company in Jamaica that is nationwide, and those school buses are going to go to those company or that company franchise, and they are going to change the tires on all the fleets. So let me ask you a question, Mr. Vaz, and this is not political, this is just a common sense question. You bought some buses at a company at an average of probably $15,000 or so. And then they sent these buses with tires that are old. And whenever tires, rubber gets old, it starts to crack. It cannot hold the air. It starts to disintegrate. It starts to break apart. So unless during one of those tests, those tires didn't blow out, you was going to put all of the children them all over Jamaica in a these school bus and learn the wrong way, meaning students getting hurt, students getting injured. Wouldn't that be a part of your due diligence as a responsible politician when you're buying anything to make sure that it is safe? Safe for the road and even better, safe for the kids. People, that is not good decision making. That is not something that somebody that is responsible and wants to be accountable do. First of all, bad financial decision and then bad security decision. You cannot test something. If you are going to test something, you test a sample size, meaning that you should have probably bought 2 or 3 bus and then run them all over Jamaica, different rural roads that are meandering. You do not need to buy 100 as sample size. So that tells you again, not very good sound advice or decision making process. And people, again, there is no political agenda behind what I am saying. I am just saying what he says makes absolutely no sorts of sense. Nobody makes decisions like those unless, of course, they are hustling. There is something financially beneficial to them. Point blank and period.